Hey guys, just got the new Ion Pro 3 and just unwrapped it on my desk here. It's dark outside and cold, so sorry about the light. Let's get on with the show right here. Comes in a nifty little Ion case here. Just here, nice little bottom section here, metal tin with all the accessories. Comes with this little Phot mobile here with the camera and the setter, which I already took off. A little carrying handle. All right, let's go on with the camera here. All right, the camera itself, as you can see here, it's pretty small. Shoots 1080p, 60 and 30 frames. Same thing with 720, 60 and 30 frames per second. It's got a 160 degree viewing field here. It's waterproof up to 49 feet. It's got a 12 megapixel camera in it, and the battery life is 2.5 hours to 3 hours, depending if you're using the Bluetooth model. Wi-Fi model or non-Wi-Fi. I think the Wi-Fi model consumes a little more juice if you're using it versus the one without Wi-Fi. And the difference between the Wi-Fi model and a non-Wi-Fi model on the Air Pro 3 is this little capsule in the back here, which I'll get to in a second. But it does have an external mic and internal mic, which is also housed behind this cover here. Nice thing about the new upgrade is that these new clips that clip onto the bottom of the camera here has this nice tab right here, which allows you to finger tight it without trying to find a screw or something, or a screwdriver or a dime to try to screw it. Once you find it, you can just flip the tab down and it's out of the way. Nice thing about this also, it's got a standard tripod holder here and threaded. The old model, the Air Pro 2, had plastic threads in here. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll hold it still for a second. The Air Pro 2 had plastic threads. These new ones are now metal. So the other problem with the old model was that they stripped out the threads. They're metal now. Alright, on to the back here. Well, actually, let's go to the top. That's the contour look. You see, turn it on. If I turn it on right now, it'll vibrate, which right now it won't vibrate because the battery's actually dying. If you want to take a picture, you just simply hit the little picture button located right here. Just hit that once. It has a single or 10 photo burst mode on it, which is all adjustable via through your computer or from a wireless device. Onto the back here, in order to take off this back here, this is what makes it, without this, is no longer waterproof. So the minute you take this off, it's no longer waterproof to the elements. Or to take this off, there's a little tab. You push down on the tab, unlocks the capsule. Then you give a half turn to the left, and then you start pulling. It's a little tight still because it's new, and the capsule comes off, exposing the back here. You can see it takes a mini SIM card in the back here. I think it goes up to, let me look real quick. I think, let me look real quick on the site here. I can tell you as you take a look at that. It takes up to 64 gigabyte micro SD card here, which is not provided. You need to buy one. But it has a 2.5 mic jack hole right back there, along with your mini HMI slot. And what else is back here? And a reset button. See that big hole in the bottom right there? This big hole where my finger is right now. That's for the wireless device, which is right here in this wireless option on the wireless model. On the standard model without Wi-Fi, you would just get the cover. Just a plain cover here, as you see here. The Wi-Fi version gets you this. This is the Wi-Fi. Simply, this is what activates it, the hole, you stick a hole in there. Which brings to my first gripe so far. Without even turning it on, the first time I looked is that for us motor vloggers out there that want to run an external mic, what's wrong with this? Just like GoPro. You have to put the mic hole right here. Well, if the cover is right there, how can I plug in the mic to make it at least water resistant? I'm not asking it for the waterproof. Just for if it's sprinkling a little bit, it's not going to destroy the back of the camera because the back of the whole entire camera is now exposed. We understand that you have to give a little to take a little bit, you know, whatever that scenario would be. But now, because it only comes with this and all the electronics and everything on this one, I can't drill a hole in this one. So luckily though, I can buy just a plain cover, which I think it should come with the Wi-Fi. If you're paying a little more for the Wi-Fi version, I think they should give you a plain cover in case you don't want to use the Wi-Fi. For at least you have an option, you know, if I have to, like I'm going to, have to buy the cover, find out where this hole is for the mic, drill a hole in this one, for that I can at least plug in the external mic and at least have most of this covered. But but that's another rant for another day. But on to the rest of it here. The other accessories that come with it here comes with this is your wall mount. Notice there's no plug on it. Well, they give you a lot of choices of plugs. So if you went abroad, you have all kinds of plugs. I just hold them up here. I don't know what country they are. I think this one's the Philippines. One of the Philippines. This was the plug. Here's another one, a little bit thicker. I mean, has this one. Has all kinds of them for you. And you simply all grab the US one here. And how that works is you grab your adapter and you simply plug it in here like so. It slides in and snaps into place, and now you're good to go to charge. And it provides you with a micro HMI cable. It comes with it. So this end goes into the bottom of this, and the other smaller end will go to the back of the camera, which you have to remove this cap in order to charge it. The other thing it comes with is a mini tripod. This thing is useless. I don't know why they would provide this. It's not going to do anything for me. I mean, if I want to use it, I'll use this. I'd rather them stop spending the money on this little trinket and just provide me with another case, a plain case without the Wi-Fi, for I can at least have that option. But I digress. Back to the mounts. Here's the mount that comes with it. There's other mounts available. This is the one that only comes with the case. Has two. It's a kind of multi-purpose mount. It's a ball joint mount, so it pivots it like this, and you simply lock it by tightening this little knob on the bottom here. Now notice that it's curved, for you can put it on rounded surfaces, but it also has these slots right here. The slots allows you, so if you're a cyclist, you know those vent holes on top of the helmet, you would simply put this on top of the helmet and run the unprovided straps. No straps for it. You have to make your own straps through the top of the slits of the air hole to mount your camera. Now you have a fixed position, then you can simply adjust it otherwise and then lock into place. For us motor vloggers, you can mount this on your helmet via top or the bottom with this sticky M3 sticky pad, which simply attaches here. You mount the top or side of the helmet and adjust it accordingly otherwise. Along with that, that's about it that comes with it, other than a small lanyard and a small little bag just to house the unit in. So just a little throw out there real quick. I'll put the stuff that I have online here, as far as on the online, with all the stats of this, but just throw this out real quick. This came in the mail within the last 25 minutes, and I'll put more videos up. I got actually a headband ordered for it that mounts kind of like a GoPro, that mounts like right here on the side of your head. Doesn't have a top mount, there's a side mount. And I'm also ordered a sticky mount not a sticky mount, or more of those suction cup mounts, like the gas tank suction cup, to mount this also. I think it still uses the same mounting process. I think you just remove this thing here. If I can do it fast enough, pops out. And I think you just use this and it transfers to the suction cup, which has an identical kind of adapter to it. But there it is. This is the AirPro 3. Just opened it, and I'll have more, and I'm getting a card for I can get some video shooters with this as well. Till then, guys, take care and have a good one.